Welcome back, friends. Last guy here, and it's time for more Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. So let's continue. We're slowly progressing the story as we get more puzzles. The story so far. Layton is... Oh, so we haven't done anything new since the last one. Alright, so same thing as last time. Let's go. We're finally here. So we're gonna go investigate what the heck happened here. Boop. Everything seems to be the same as it was last night. Cutscene? Nope, okay. It's still pitch black. It's still pitch black. I can't even see my feet. Yes, the interior seems to block out even the faintest sliver of light. Professor, what are you doing? Exactly as I thought. The masked gentleman isn't afraid of building elaborate contraptions to support his illusions. What do you mean by that? Quite clever. While the masked gentleman had our attention, he rotated the floor so that we went out the opposite side. There it is! Wow. How could you not tell it rotated, though? He did? I'll bet my hat there's an exact replica of Tingleytown on the other side of this door. Good thing they didn't go further, right? And the guy didn't take it down. Alright. You've got to be kidding me. How much money would it take to do that? The concept is so simple that it verges on the absurd. Who would ever suspect a replica parked behind the first? How much construction it would take? I can see him hiding a rotating floor inside the tower, but surely this can't have gone unnoticed. This park was empty all along? That seems to be the case. Come, let's head back to the real park. I would want to go further out to see what the hell else is out there. How far did they take the fake? Mystery 10 is complete. The masked gentleman used the darkness in the Tingly Tower and a rotating floor mechanism to disorient Layton and the others. He led them to an exact, but empty replica of the fun fair to make them think the crowd had vanished. The concept was as simple as the execution was extravagant. The masked gentleman will go to any lengths. I can't tell, it's more far-fetched. That? Or Layton 3. Like, oof. Okay, I haven't seen this guy in a while. Oh, yeah. Ah, it's you. What a pleasure to see you again. You must be eager to hear the latest news from the world of accountancy. What? Puzzle time. Yes, I knew the opportunity to hear more of this city's economy would draw you in. How could it not? But, I can't just give you something for nothing. Business principles, you know? Oh, is that so? Let's see. Yes, an answer to this puzzle should be sufficient to recompense. It'll be worth it, trust me. This dork sandwich really wants us to see this thing. Wrong one. Blah, I had that on the wrong menu. Okay. A girl's going on a spinning teacup ride beloved at amusement parks across the world, as they should be. There are 4 saucers on the ride's base and 4 cups on each saucer. The base saucers and cups each take 20 seconds to make 1 complete clockwise rotation. If the girl in the picture is facing east now, which way will she be facing after the cup has spun for 15 seconds? Wait, it takes 20 seconds to do 1 full rotation? Well, wouldn't it simply be, and this is probably where I'm going to get it wrong, 5, 10... 15, so she'll be facing this way. But this thing will be facing 1, 2, 3. So if this seat is looking over here, it's looking that way, so it'd be to the right. So it'd be a seat to the right. So the seat to the right be looking this way. So they are looking west. Submit.
I believe I have this one.
Wait, what the hell's wrong with me? Hold on a second.
I'm not certain
Wait.
what happened here.
Wait. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't get enough sleep. As long as we don't get enough sleep. Look at the memo I just wrote. Look at the memo I just wrote. That was complete brain stupidity. Look at the memo I just wrote. I did all this as if she was in this seat. She's in this seat, so it's this way. She's looking north. Jesus Christ. North. What the hell was wrong with you? Wow. It's because where the arrow was. There. What?
Perhaps I need another look.
Okay, get back in. Get back in. What? 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 Facing this way. Facing this way. Facing this way. Facing this way. Oh, it's east. How did I screw that up?
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
There's only one option left. There's only one option left. Wow, I totally screwed this one up. She's facing south? Alright.
How about this?
Wow, I completely blew it.
Puzzles are made to be solved.
Oh, I need more sleep. Correct. Wait, what? Yeah, she's right. What? Okay. Correct, she'd be facing south. You can work this out by calculating the total rotation of the base saucer and cup. 2070 times 3 equals 810, which means 2 complete rotations plus 90 degrees. What? They're showing her facing that way! She was over here! What? Moving on. I got nothing. I think I'm losing my mind. What? I don't understand. So splendid. I simply have no choice but to tell you every last fascinating detail. That was the deal. Well, Mr. Layton, Mr. Ledor's fortune has escalated to truly amazing levels. He's rapidly climbing the list of the world's richest. Ever since Mr. Dawson was detained by the police, customers have flocked to Mr. Ledor's establishments. It's reached the point where you could reasonably say that Mr. Ledor owns this entire city. That arrest definitely benefited Mr. Ledor. Why, I bet my reputation as an accountant on it. Professor, doesn't that put Henry under a lot of suspicion? After all, he's the one who accused Mr. Dawson to begin with. I agree with you entirely, Luke. Murphy, do you happen to know who was behind the financing of the fairground? Was the same group responsible for the construction? Well, basically, that's all Mr. Ledor. He issues the permits for every construction project. He's been pouring money into new buildings like it's cement lately, but the masked gentleman concerns me. With all this expansion, he can't afford a drop-off in business right now. Oh my, look at the time. I have enough work for 3 people. No rest for the number crunchers. Very well for now. He talks enough for 3 people. Doesn't he realize he's giving away people's confidential information? Anyway, does that mean Henry's pouring lots of money into his facilities? Apparently so. But I would still like to check with Henry to see how much of this is really true. Good idea, Professor. Let's head to the Ledors and ask him about it. Confidential compromise. A side story. Alright. Oh yeah, we got a new bunny show. Forgot about the bunny show. Guess we'll do that in a second. We still got a couple more to go. I can't say I'm happy with it about this at all. No, indeed. I've had it up to here with Murphy and his blathering. Yup. It's no joking matter. All our confidential information is at risk if he's allowed to go on. I once caught him detailing the hotel's profits for the last 5 years to a customer. Imagine the mortification. He does my accounts too. When old Mordaunt casually quoted my figures back to me, I knew who to blame. He's already crossed the line. We gotta report him to Mr. Lador. Is that really advisable? It's my understanding that Murphy was a great help to Mr. Lador when he first built the Reunion Inn. It's said that without his advice, Monte wouldn't be a city it is today. Rubbish. We can speculate all we want. Unless we do something about this, we're all in deep shtuck. I could believe that about the city. He may be loose-lipped, but once he works for you, he's a very loyal man. Loyal or just calculating? Either way, that's in the past. Now that Monte is well established, Murphy's got nothing going for him. Most likely Mr. Dorf is obligated to him, obliged him, and will always keep the position open to him. Maybe so, but if we explained... Hello, good evening. Sorry I'm late, I do apologize. Time for another jolly night of accounting, yes? Tally-ho! Oh yes, I happened to tally up our good friend Dawson's earnings, and he is doing splendidly. Last month especially. He invested a lot in the circus to get them here, you know? And when it all paid off, delightful. Ecstatic I was. You boys are up for a challenge then, aren't you? Enough chit-chat, down to business. Yes. Perhaps there are some merits to his character after all. Apparently everyone uses the same guy, so everyone knows information on each other? Okay. It's time for the rabbit show. There's only 2 left. The Snow Bunny. Bunny ventures deep into the forest to seek a miraculous flower. The script is going to require 16 different actions. Got it? Rehearse. Seriously, that's my best voice. The only good voice I get. Once upon a time, there was a young man who was very ill. The boy spent his days inside his bedroom, staring sadly out the window. 30 pages? Then one day he looked out to find Bunny staring back at him. Let's see. Which one where he just stares? This is a funny one. Cheer! He's like, oh hey, it's cheer. Yeah, just do aw for now. It's like, Bunny was very timid, but he always had a smile on his whiskers. A cheeky little gesture works here. Show off that cuteness. So, yeah, waggle. The two bonded right away, and Bunny visited the boy every day. Let's go with this one. Yeah! Then winter came. The boy's illness grew worse, until he couldn't even go to the window to see Bunny. Shiver. But Bunny had heard of a rare and miraculous flower, said to cure any disease. Eureka. He had to get it. That was easier said than done. Only one place the flower grew was deep and dangerous forest. It's like, really? Bunny plucked up his courage and headed into the woods. To save the boy, you're going to have to kick off your fears. Well, so just Bunny kick. He scoured high and low, searching the full forest for the flower. Let's go Slump. Just when he was about to give up, he spotted the lone flower, but time was running out. Worry. Bunny hopped back as fast as he could along the treacherous path. So let's go with Flee. In his haste, he slipped on some ice and tumbled down the rocky slope. Tumble. So would roll do? Okay, what else could be a tumble? Tantrum. Panic. Down. Leap. Would tumble be roll or leap? I guess roll. But Bunny couldn't let his bruises slow him down. He struggled on through the snow. He had to get the flower to the boy. You're tired and sore, but you'd still do anything to save the boy. Is that just Slump or is there Stagger? Later that night, the boy woke to the sound of tapping at his window. The boy dragged himself to the window, hoping to see his friend, but there on the windowsill, he found only a single flower. The boy reached out and picked up the flower. He was immediately surrounded by a mysterious glow. Okay. slumped. He didn't know what was happening, but he could feel himself getting better. The next day, the boy entered the forest to thank Bunny for curing him. Uh-oh. He had only gone a little way when he found Bunny lying in the snow, too exhausted to move or speak. You're on your way out. The choice is obvious. Okay, so there's Slump. Slump goes there. Let's put that there, whatever. Okay, Slump goes over here. The boy picked up his poor friend and cried as his cold body became still, but Bunny looked content. The boy dug a grave for... Oh, Jesus! The boy dug a grave for Bunny and planted a flower in the soil. It was the same flower that had cured him of his illness. As he finished, a snowflake settled on the palm of the boy's hand. I'm glad that you got better, a voice in the wind whispered. In this moving scene, you should appear modest. What is modest? What's modest? You should appear modest. In this moving scene, you should appear modest. Okay, won't be waggle. Won't be these. Would it be sulkers or Let's see here. Go back. Maybe worry? No, I don't know about worry. What's modest? In the moving scene, you should appear modest. Let's go with maybe? I don't know. This is the one where I think I'm going to fail it. I don't know what I would do, what the right one here is. So put Let's play together the next time it snows. You're happy that the boy is well. Show him you're over the moon. Jig, spin. Spin? Spin. I guess jig. Jig, jig. Go with jig. The boy never forgot him. On the first day of snow each year, he thinks of Bunny, his true friend, and the joy they shared. The end. Dark. Okay, so I think we're gonna fail this. I'm not sure what modest is supposed to be. And honestly, last time we did this, we went way too long because we just kept having to go in. So let's go ahead and get the answers so that this just makes it easier on Jinx so she doesn't have to just keep editing around my mistakes. So, okay, so part 3 is jaunt. Doesn't matter what you put there. Part 4 is waggle. Yeah, okay, yeah. 5 is prance. Don't care about prance. 7 is sulk. 8 is eureka. 10 is shiver. 11's bunny kick. 12 is spy. 13 is cheer. 14 is flee. 15 is roll. Got that one right. 16 is stagger. Got that one right. 19 is supposed to be spin. So 22 is slump. Got that one right. Here it is. 27 is blush. Okay, yeah, sure, okay. So we got 27 wrong, and 28 is jig. So we got the last 2 wrong. So we go through all of that to have to redo the last 2. Alright. So now we have it right. Let's do this thing. Oh, I think you're ready for this one. I'm looking forward to it. The Snow Bunny. Once upon a time, there was a young boy who was very ill. The boy spent his days inside his bedroom, staring sadly out the window. Then one day, he looked out to find Bunny staring back at him. I'm just going to read this one, it's relevant. Bunny was very timid, but he always had a smile on his whiskers. Oh, there's nothing cuter than a waggle. The two bonded right away, and Bunny visited the boy every day. Then winter came. The boy's illness grew worse until he couldn't even go to the window to see Bunny. But Bunny had heard of a rare and miraculous flower said to cure any disease. You suppose that works? That's perfect. He had to get it. I had to get it. That was easier said than done. The only place the flower grew was deep in a dangerous forest. Bunny plucked up his courage and headed into the woods. That's the way to show some fearless courage. He scoured high and low, searching the whole forest for the flower. Just when he was about to give up, he spotted a lone flower, but time was running out. Bunny hopped back as fast as he could along the treacherous path. In his haste, he slipped on some ice and tumbled down the rocky slope. Good, that's a good tumble there, if there ever was one. Keep going. But Bunny couldn't let his bruises slow him down. He struggled on through the snow. He had to get the flower to the boy. It really looks as though you're on your last legs. Keep going. Later that night, the boy woke to the sound of tapping at his window. The boy dragged himself to the window, hoping to see his friend, but there on the windowsill he found only a single flower. The boy reached out and picked up the flower. He was immediately surrounded by a mysterious glow. He didn't know what was happening, but he could feel himself getting better. The next day, the boy entered the forest to thank Bunny for curing him. He had only gone a little way when he found Bunny lying in the snow, too exhausted to move or speak. Right, that perfectly conveys how drained Bunny must be. Keep going. The boy picked up his poor friend and cried as his cold body became still. But Bunny looked content. The boy dug a grave for Bunny and planted a flower in the soil. Oh, look at the background. It was the same flower that had cured him of his illness. As he finished, the snowflake settled on the palm of the boy's hand. I'm glad you got better, a voice on the wind whispered. That's it, just what I wanted. Keep going. Let's play together the next time it snows. Oh, the perfect ending. Yes. The boy never forgot him. On the first day of snow each year, he thinks of Bunny, his true friend, and the joy they shared. The end. That was tear-jerkingly magnificent. F yeah. Ah, there you go. Only one left. Another magnificent performance from the one and the only Snowball. I could tell the Wingmaster was impressed with that one. He was? Yep, yeah, of course. It won't be long before he lets you rejoin the circus. Aren't you itching to see all your friends again? I know I would be. Bowser, I am. I feel like I could take on the whole world. Come on, raise the curtains. Alright, here we go. Gotta make sure I keep that Rousey voice. Pumpkin spinners is where we are. So, we don't care, buddy. Okay, let's move on. Get back to the tram. The tram takes us to the track, which gets us close to the doors. And then we'll take the tram to the Reunion Inn at the end of this chapter, I assume. The Lodors will probably tell us about the Reunion Inn in a moment. That is my assumption. Oh, there's a box here? Okay, I guess I gotta look for that. Got it! Alright. Moving on. Hey, baby. How are you progressing, Herschel? I'm starting to fear that we'll never catch the masked gentleman. If only we could find that mask of order that he spoke of. Perhaps we could stop him. Do you really think that we can trust anything the masked gentleman says? But the Mask of Order is a genuine artifact that was recorded by Rutledge. You must have read about it too. I have read that the Mask of Chaos and Order exist as a pair. It's possible that one could stop the other. We know the police aren't going to catch him anytime soon. If we want to save the city, we must find that mask. I thought Henry must have it among the things he brought back from the ruins, but he claims not to. Perhaps Henry is hiding something, even from you. Angela, where's your pendant? Oh, that's significant. Well, we knew it was gonna be. Pendant? Oh, that? I lost it. I think the string must have snapped. It was getting old anyway. I was thinking replacing it sometime. I see. Well, I suppose this is a good opportunity as ever to do so. I was hoping to speak to Henry. Is he here? Yes, he's in his study. Thank you. Off we go! Back to Henry in his study. Ah, my hand. Ah. Henry! I still made a good voice for Henry. Professor Layton, how may I help you? Henry, I'd like to ask you a few questions about yesterday's incident. I gave a full report to the police. They're now investigating what happened. Yes, well, we have been conducting our own investigation. We discovered an exact replica of Tingleytown, just behind the original one. What? Tingleytown has been fitted with a rotating floor. We were turned around last night without realizing it. A pitch-dark space like that is perfect for pulling off such a trick. We were so intent on pursuing the masked gentleman that we walked straight into his illusion. That's hard to imagine. Besides, nothing gets built in this town without my permission. That's what I wanted to ask you about. I heard that you recently invested a great deal in various construction projects around town. It seems an odd decision to promote expansion at such uncertain times. Why not wait until this masked gentleman business is over and Monte is safe again? I've said this before, Layton, I'll say it again. I do not need to explain myself to you. The town of Monte is under my supervision, and I will do as I see fit. I understand, Henry. I didn't mean to question your judgment. However, in order to conduct my investigation, I need all the information available. Very well. I won't stand in your way. Most officials and businesses in town will cooperate if you give them my name. But I'm afraid that it is all I can do for you. I have my own work to do. Of course. Thank you, Henry. Now I must take my leave. Please feel free to look around my study. If you find something useful, you may take it with you. If you'll excuse me. Shall we search the study, then? There may be information about the park's construction or notes on the masked gentleman. Emmy's right, Professor. We should do a thorough search of this room. Wait a moment. I think we've missed an important point here. Henry is hiding something from us. All along, I thought it was to do with the masked gentleman. We may be on the wrong track entirely. What do you mean, Professor? Henry, is someone there? Oh, guests! You look familiar, but I'm sorry, do I know you, young man? Are you my goodness, what a surprise! I must talk to you. Who the balls is this? Henry's mother? Herschel Layton, is that you? What happened to your hair? Professor? Yes, it's me, Emmy. Luke, I'd like you... yes, it's me. Emmy, Luke, I'd like you to meet Miss Ascot, Randall's mother. Oh, it's Randall's mother. Oh, it's nice to meet you, ma'am. How are you, Miss Ascot? It has been a long time. Are you visiting Henry and Angela? Not exactly. It's a long story. Where do I start? After Randall's accident, my husband and I employed all possible means to find him. We hired rescue teams to search the ruins and had a new passage dug. We spent our entire fortune. And yet you still didn't find him. It pained us to be in the big house without Randall, so we left Stansbury and came here with Henry. When my husband passed away, I had nowhere to go, no one to turn to. Henry asked me to stay with him. He took me in and settled my debts. He said he was making everything ready for Randall's return. Henry never breathed a word of any of that. Does that surprise you? Henry has always been like that. He never blows his own trumpet. If he doesn't feel that something needs to be said, he keeps it to himself. It's just his way. Yes, you're quite right. So, Herschel, just to be kind to him, won't you? I don't think he's ever fully accepted Randall's death. I see. Then I shall leave Henry out of the investigation as much as possible. If this masked gentleman knew what Henry was really like, he would not be doing this. If only Randall were alive, he would help Henry. They were like brothers growing up, you know. This city is Randall's too. Yes, Randall would have been tireless in hunting down the masked gentleman. Miss Ascot, is that you? Angela! Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, fish, Angela. Is it lunchtime then? Yes, I thought I'd call you before the food got cold. I didn't mean to barge in. No, that's all right. We were just about to leave anyway. Already? I'm sure Henry will be back soon. Oh no, my business with Henry is done. We have other matters to attend to. Very well, Herschel. Good luck. I hope you manage to find the masked order soon. It's the only way that Monte can be saved. I will do my best. Anyone got a puzzle? Good luck, Herschel. Okay, nothing new there. Oh crap, okay, she says something. Good luck, Herschel. I hope you find the master order soon. It's the only way that Monte can be saved. Well, little Herschel Layton. All grown up. We're counting on you. Alright, pull out. Wow, Henry's outside. Leaving already? I was just making some tea. Yes, do forgive me. I'm certainly not one to pass up a cup of tea unless I have to. Well, no matter. We'll have time for tea when everything is resolved. Please understand that I will assist you whenever I feel that I can. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Professor, what other matters are there that we have to attend to? Do you have a new lead? Perhaps. Did you work out where the masked gentleman will appear next? We need to go and talk to Mayor Williams. There is something I wish to verify. So back to the city hall? Indeed. Do you recall me saying that we may be on the wrong track? I intend to find out if I was right or wrong. Right, I got the Don Knotts. A very badly done Don Knotts. I gotta find a new voice for that guy. I think my voice just isn't going deep enough for Don Knotts. That's probably the problem. A puzzle, you say? Hello, Layton. Come to join a little fact-finding party? Mr. Mayor, we need some information. Oh, information, eh? How can I help you? I'd like to see that record detailing all the land, properties, and assets belonging to Henry Ledore. Hold on, Layton, I can't just give you that. What's this got to do with the masked gentleman anyway? Henry has given his permission. This information might save the city and everyone in it. Really? Well, if Henry Ledore has allowed it, who am I to interfere? But first, won't you solve this puzzle for me? It's been giving me no end of trouble. Alright. Oh no! Another one of these? Okay. Pawns, portions 3. You want to cut the 6x6? I hate these. Alright, let's do it. Looks like an S to anyone else. Okay, so give me 5 minutes. See if we can figure this out. So we gotta divide it 2 whites, 2 blacks in each section. Alright. And don't make a swastika. Alright, 2 white and 2 black, same shape every time. Two black, 2 white. That's a 9 piece. That's a 9 piece. Does that work? Okay, so it would be these and that. So that doesn't work. What about there instead? Well, that would be a 10 instead of a 9. It needs to be a 9. Reset. What about... Something like that. That's a 9. So to do that shape, you would need... I don't think you could do that shape on the other ones, can you? What about this? What about this shape? Can this shape do it? Right. Da-da-da. Got the same shape? It is, and it doesn't work. It's just missing this one right here. About that shape. In order to make the shape, it would be like this? Yep, okay. And then you would do... Ah, no, it falls apart right here, I think. And we made a swastika! Ah! Okay, alright, Well, we're close. Like that. Right there, it falls apart. Wait, does it? Okay, alright, wait, there. Yeah, it falls apart right there. Okay, what am I at? Okay, I got 2 more minutes to figure this out. Okay. What is an odd long shape of some kind? Like... Yeah, that's where it falls apart every time. Like, that a 9? That's a 9. Yeah, okay. 3, 5. So wait, 3. No, 3, 6. So that's 9. Okay, that's a 9. So. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, so I go... What? Okay, well, how do you do a mirror? Wrong spot. There we go. Ah, God, my brain trying to make a mirror out of this image is killing me. You go right, down, down, right, up, right. I did that right? No, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Did it wrong. Okay, how do you do this shape? Wait a minute. So this is a 9. This is a 9. Yeah, this isn't the right shape. Left, up, up, left, down, left. Left, down, down. I mean, right, down, down, right, up, right. So then... okay. Okay, let's just get the answer. Okay, so, my brain don't work, and I keep making swastikas. Oh! Bollocks. Alright, okay. So I was never going to get this, because I'm always stuck on the center, but you don't have to do the center, apparently. And I guess the hints would have told me that. There you go. So you could always do slices. Just always stuck on the center. Always stuck on doing the center.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. A fine puzzle for a gentleman.
At some point I had to figure out that you can do slices. Correct, your clean divide is proof of a job well done. There we go, move on. Ah, grand. Well then, I'll get you that information as promised. Michelle, could you please fetch me the record of Miss Ledore's property and assets? I took the liberty of getting it out while you were busy on that puzzle, Mr. Mayor. Here it is. Ah, how astute of you, Michelle. Now then, this is the record detailing all the properties under Mr. Ledore's control. Let's see. So it is true. I trust you not to go spreading this around, alright? It's sensitive stuff. I can make you a copy and need one. Just please keep all this to yourself. I thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is invaluable information. Ah, just who I was looking for. Mr. Layton, could you meet us in the briefing room? The chief would like a word. Very well, thank you. Talk to Grosky first. Nothing new with Grosky. Talk to the chief. It seems the masked gentleman turned up in Tingleytown last night. We heard about it from Miss Ledore. Yes, Chief Inspector, that's correct. We haven't seen the end of this case yet. Everyone's in the fairground just seemed to have vanished all at once. As long as the masked gentleman is loose, we can expect more of his tricks. Huh. Alright, I believe you, Layton. This doesn't mean that Dawson's off the hook, but we need to broaden the search. Have there been any recent developments? Detective Bloom is at the race course. He said he found something there. If you head up there now, you should be able to catch him. Thank you. Well, head straight out there. Okay. We can get to one more puzzle before we stop. Oh, it's night now? Okay. Hey, it's dark already. We have to hurry if we want to find our way to the masked gentleman, where he'll strike. Layton, why didn't you tell me that the masked gentleman was at the Reunion Inn? At the Reunion Inn? Well, that's news to me, Inspector. Haven't you talked to Bloom yet? The masked gentleman is hiding in the biggest hotel in Monte, the first to be built here. That's got to be where he'll be doing his next trick. As it happens, we were just on our way to talk to Detective Bloom. Hurry up and come back and meet me at the Reunion Inn. For the odd. Well, the racetrack is at the tram, so that works. The Reunion Inn, of course. Talk to the cop. No puzzle? Evening, Professor. Still at the old evidence collecting, I take it? Yes, we are. I take it you are still searching as well? That I am. I discovered a key clue to solving this case. We're going to need more time. Which is to say, I haven't found a blinking thing. Nevertheless, I commend you on your hard work thus far. Awfully kind of you to say, sir. If you lot manage to work anything else, be sure to report it right away, won't you? Do you think Detective Bloom's already told the task force that the masked gentleman will be at the Reunion Inn? It doesn't appear so. You may be worried that the information will be leaked and reach the masked gentleman. Because rushing in before they were fully prepared might let him escape? Yes, until we know the masked gentleman's identity, we ought to follow Bloom's lead and keep quiet. Whoops, wrong. I didn't mean to, get off that. Over here. Well, look who's here! Good evening. It seems I'm a veritable handbook of quantitative information this week. Yes, indeed. Hello, Murphy. Yes, I've been here, watching Miss Ledore's fortune grow. Well, that's good news for Henry. And since I manage his wealth, I feel immensely gratified every time it increases. And it is also good news for you. Here's an idea. If you would entrust me with your savings, I could make you rich. Oops, I clicked too fast. Oh, no thank you. My finances don't really require much management. No? Well, if it's your loss, or at least lack of gain. There's Gamble Boy. All these jumps are picking horses with low numbers. I'll bet my number on 20 and number 20 and strike it rich, rich, rich. Not work that way. And then one of the people from the backgrounds. Well, I clicked on that wrong. Okay, we'll just meet Bloom next time. We'll just start right here. So right here will be next time. So that right there is the game for now. I had fun. Hope you have fun watching. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.